Hi. So today what we're going to do is we're going to show you some of the very specific shoulder exercises specifically for rotator cuff, internal rotation and external rotation in a lot of different ways. These are very specific exercises to improve the stability of your shoulder. So let me show you, start with the internal rotation. So for internal rotation, as you can see, the motion is coming from here, elbow is bent 90 degrees, okay, and up to your belly bottom. So this is the motion. Okay, so when this is the motion, so starting from a little bit up to the down, my angle of whatever I'm pulling, either be pulley or the band, has to be starting from top to the lower. Okay, so as you can see, my angle is over here, so my pull is towards my belly bottom. So right here, and I'm going to aim towards my belly bottom. Okay, so this is the internal rotation. You can do 10 to 15 repetitions, 3 or 4 sets. Make sure quality. So when you do this, try not to rotate your whole body. Okay. Okay. Very good. That's one way of doing internal rotation. So the next way of doing the same internal rotation in a lot of different angles, for example, a little bit more of a advanced way, is to do this. Okay, you're gonna face this way, okay, and you're gonna open up your arm more like 90 degrees, like here, and you're gonna pull down. Since I'm pulling down, my angle that I'm pulling has to be up. So whatever I'm pulling, the bands should be up, and I'm pulling down this way. So you should look like this. If you're going to work on the power, so you can do faster. But if you do it faster, make sure the strength or the resistance has to be lower. So you don't want to do like 100 pounds of force faster. You may want to do maybe 10 pounds of force faster. If you work on the strength, maybe you want to work on high resistance and slow motion, or slow resistance, or slow contraction. If you want to do faster work on power, you want to do a light resistance, but with more speed. Okay. So let me show you from this angle. Since my angle of pull is up, right here, this is, and gauge your resistance based on your tolerance. Same thing, 90 degree right here, good position, my angle is down, so right here. So if you want to make it faster, make sure the resistance is a little lighter, and I go and do a little faster, so work on it in power. Same thing, repetition wise, 10-15 repetition, time 4 sets. Make sure you take a rest in between the sets, and make sure you do more for quality. Don't worry about how far you're going. Make sure you are in a good posture whenever you do those exercises. Very important. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is external rotation. For external rotation, what we're going to do is the motion is this reverse of internal rotation. We're going to start from the belly bottom, and we're going to go slightly up. So it's not straight down, but slightly up this way. So just reverse some internal rotation. We start from here to here. We're going to go from here to here. Okay. For this, the angle has to be a little bit lower because we're going slightly up. Okay. So the angle is right here. Okay. My starting point is my belly bottom, and I go from here to here. Now, a lot of people do mistakes where they use their wrist too much. So they go and do this and try to move your body to get the same motion, which is wrong. So make sure your wrist is neutral. You're not moving your wrist too much. It's here, it's not this. And then keep your body straight. And just go from here to slightly up. Starting from belly bottom and slightly up. You should feel on the back of your shoulder, working on the rotator cuff. Okay? Now you can do the same thing a little bit more advanced level. From here. Now you're going to go from here, same thing, 90 degree. Now you're going to go from bottom to up now. So instead of internal rotation, which was from up to down, external rotation will be from down to up. And you see this motion is kind of same thing. So my angle is down. Okay. So from here, I'm going to go this way. So quality always, make sure your posture is pretty straight. You're not moving your whole body. Try to avoid this. Try not to move your wrist too much by doing this. Keep your wrist still and focus on your posture. This is a very great dynamic stabilizing exercise for your rotator cuff. Okay, same thing for power. You're gonna do the same thing. Check your resistance. Should be pretty light, and it should be easy, and you do this a little bit faster. Okay, very good. So, we'll do next.